A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Wednesday, November 23rd. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. An Orange County grand jury has indicted Lamont Williams on a murder charge in connection with the shooting death in September of Daquan Corbett of Newburgh. Williams was arrested in North Carolina and is awaiting extradition back to New York. Orange County District Attorney David Huvler says cracking the case was a collaborative effort.
They did a nice job working on the case. City of Newburgh Police, along with the District Attorney's Office, we obtained an indictment, and the assigned assistant on this case spent a lot of time putting together a case and making sure that we were able to get a homicide indictment. And hopefully we bring the individual back and we get justice for the victim's family and for the victim.
Collaboration between the police and community helped track down Williams in North Carolina. Police Commissioner Jose Gamarez says. A group of Hudson Valley Democratic Party chairs is calling on longtime state chairman Jay Jacobs to implement 4 what they call common sense reforms to increase democratic operations, provide robust support to county committees, expand and diversify the voices involved in decision-making, and strengthen the party's infrastructure ahead of the next election cycle. The letter is signed by county chairs in Orange, Dutchess, Ulster, Sullivan, Rockland, Westchester, and Columbia counties. There are still plenty of help wanted signs up around the region, and it may become even more difficult for employers to find workers as the number of unemployed people continues to drop. October unemployment rate in the Hudson Valley Catskills continued to fall below the levels of the previous year. In Ulster County, 2.2% unemployment was registered in October, compared to 2.8% in September and 3.5% in October of last year. In Dutchess County, 2.2% unemployment was registered in October, compared to 2.8% in September and 3.5% in October of last year.
The holidays are here, and at Galleria at Crystal Run, you can find something for everyone on your list. Over 1 million square feet of joyful shopping. Visit over 100 retailers, including many locally owned businesses. Check out brand new stores like Lovisa, Rue 21, and Box Lunch. Don't miss Visits with Santa this season from Black Friday until Christmas Eve. Sponsored by Town Square Media. For all the details regarding hours, photo pricing, and special events, visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com. And happy holidays!
A group of Hudson Valley Democratic Party chairs is calling on longtime state chairman Jay Jacobs to implement 4 what they call common sense reforms to increase democratic operations, provide robust supports to county committees, expand and diversify the voices involved in decision-making, and strengthen the party's infrastructure ahead of the next election cycle. This last election saw the Hudson Valley with a mixed bag of results, ranging from successes in Ulster and Westchester counties to what they called disappointing outcomes for statewide candidates in several counties, as well as the loss of state legislative and congressional seats previously held by Democrats. The letter was signed on by Ulster County Democratic Chairwoman Kelly McKenzie and officials from the Dutchess County Democratic Party. At least 3 subjects were taken into custody after a multi-agency police raid took place on Tuesday morning. Federal, state, county, and local authorities raided a 2-family house at 3 Hoffman Avenue in Poughkeepsie. Members of the FBI Hudson Valley Safe Streets Task Force, ATF, New York State Police, Dutchess County Sheriff's Office, and officers from the city and town of Poughkeepsie participated in the raid at the house at the end of a dead-end street. Tuesday saw another night of gunfire in the city of Newburgh. Shots rang out in the area of 141 Chambers Street around 10 p.m. Police responded and found shell casings, but no perpetrator. The investigation is continuing. While enforcement alone is not the answer to the opioid addiction problem, Orange County District Attorney David Huvler is proposing ways to use money from settlement of civil lawsuits against manufacturers and distributors to aid those suffering from addiction. The DA says funds should be used to address the primary issues caused by the opioid epidemic.
What I'm suggesting as district attorney is encouraging state, county, and local officials to invest opioid money in treatment, medically assisted treatment, mental health treatment, focusing focusing on the continuum of care as they move into recovery, making sure that once they're out of treatment, they have a suitable place to recover, a suitable environment. I'm pushing for stabilized housing for those with substance abuse disorder.
The DA says enforcement should be used as a last-ditched effort to take those who denigrate our quality of life off the street, but money should be spent on treatment, recovery, housing, and prevention. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.